Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a very quick video. It is Tip Tuesday. I started Tip Tuesday on my channel probably in 2015, maybe 2014. I wasn't too consistent with it. It's just basically a quick video to kind of give you tips and tricks in the beauty world, all the way from makeup to skincare to body care. To using natural products type of thing. So I'm just going to dive right in. It's going to be really quick, these Tip Tuesday videos. And I wanted to keep them very short because most of my videos are quite long, like my empties, my favorites, my monthly favorites, my yearly favorites, those type of things. So I'm just going to dive right in. Okay, so I don't know about you guys and gals, but I do have a lot of potted cream products. Um, it's not something that is good to own a lot of because cream products do expire. And thumbs this video up if you want to know, if you want a video on how to tell when certain products expire, from makeup to hair care to skincare and all that jazz. But anyways, so I have some cream products in a pot, and a lot of people complain that when they purchase a cream potted product that it dries out way too quickly for them. And I've actually found that happened to me a couple times way back in the day when I first started makeup and beauty and all that, and I couldn't figure out, why, or, I was making sure that, they were sealed properly. I was making sure that the packaging wasn't damaged. So I'm going to show you a couple of examples. So I have two gel liners here. This is the MAC Fluid line. This one's in, what is this, Black Track, and this one's in Great Dane. So Great Dane is just a deep purple. As you can tell, it's like one of those deep purple gel eyeliners. This one's just Black Track. It's just a black gel liner, bottom line. And then I have a Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. This is like an eye base, which I have used in the past, and I continue to use, not as often as I want to, but it's just like a neutralizing eye base, kind of like a primer for your eyes before your eyeshadows. And then I have a Dip Brow Pomade by Anastasia. This is in the shade Chocolat. Well, it's chocolate, but I said chocolat because I just wanted to say it in French. Okay, so as you can tell, they're all potted cream products. Now, it's like, how there's only so many ways you can store potted cream products. So what I usually do is, when I use a potted cream product, I make sure, first of all, that I really tighten and secure the lid very well. So as you tighten it, you give it a good squeeze to tighten it, just so that it seals it properly. A lot of people tend to forget this part because, like, when you just close it, you just think that, okay, I've closed it, that should be good enough. But with these cream and gel products, it's not. You have to, like, really tighten it as if you were trying to kind of like tighten I want to say like a vegetable canning jar. So like really squeeze it, make sure that it's really secure, no air is getting through. Once they're squeezed tight and they're very secured by closing them very securely, you're going to store them upside down. I know. You're going to be like, what? What? Does that make any sense? Don't ask me why, don't ask me how, but I can't remember where I saw this, but I remember seeing it somewhere that if you store your cream products in pots upside down, they won't dry as quickly. So I said, okay, that's strange, but I started doing it. And I found that by doing it, it has saved the lifespan of my cream products for much more longer. I get more use out of them before I have to throw them out. So I have to say, in particularly the Anastasia Dip Brow. I don't use the Dip Brow very often. I've got it in my eyebrows today. The reason why I don't use it too often is because one, I needed the specific brush to use it with this product, and I didn't have it until recently. Two, when you use the Dip Brow Pomade, it takes a lot longer to put your brows on because you want to make sure they're absolutely perfect, because if they look a little weird, the pomade is very tricky to work with. You have to get used to it. And number four, it's just brow powder is just quicker for me on a day-to-day basis. So because I don't use this particular product very often, it's very rare that I've got it opened. However, it did dry a little bit in the center, but I scraped that part out, and underneath there's a fresh layer of pomade that I'm able to use that is still good. And why that is because I had made sure that I was storing the pot upside down like this so that the air doesn't go right through to the top of, or well, technically the bottom of the jar. I can't remember where I found that trick from. I just remember finding that trick, and ever since I started using that trick, and I found that it really did help me when it came to my potted cream products. These cream products I show you here, the four that I've shown you, they're not really drugstore. They're all pretty much high end. So they are quite pricey. They're on the more pricier side compared to a Maybelline color tattoo. Or a drugstore gel liner. But even if you do have drugstore gel liners in a pot, I suggest you still store them upside down, and I can guarantee you will notice that your potted products longevity will last longer than what they're used to when they're stored right side up. And that's it. That's all I have. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below. Again, I don't remember where I found that trick from. I just remember seeing it, whether it was on a YouTube or on TV or on a blog. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. But I just found that this trick really did help me because I was finding that a lot of my color tattoos were drying out, and I had to throw out a whole bunch of cream eyeshadow bases, and they were drugstore brand. But ever since when I invested my money into my paint pots by MAC, I always made sure that I stored them upside down, and I find that it does help with the longevity of the product lasting for you before it actually dries all the way up to the point where you can't use it anymore. So with that said, if you guys have any requests on Tip Tuesdays, if you have any questions about something you're not sure of, please leave them down below. Thumbs this video up if you want to see
what is it that I asked if you guys wanted to see? I don't know. Just thumbs this video up if you want to see another Tip Tuesday, and I'll start throwing out Tip Tuesdays every week because I have a whole bunch of secret, tricks that I use on a day-to-day basis. And
can you tell that I'm filming this in the evening? Because like I'm so burnt out that I just want to go to bed. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys all in my next video. Stay safe, and I will see you guys later. Bye, everyone.